Hey guys, this is a video of crafts to do when you're bored. So what you'll need to do for the first craft is get some pony beads and some hot glue. Whilst I'm picking what hot glue I'm using, I'm also thinking in my head what I should do with the beads. I ended up choosing the transparent glue sticks because that would work the best. So for this craft, you're going to want to pick a few pony beads out and make a design on your table, your bed, or wherever you are. If you need some references, just do what I did and search up hammer beads on Pinterest. As you can see, I picked this shark to do. You can't see that I've got my iPad in the background showing me like the design and things like that, so I can simply make this shark. Shark took me around 4 minutes to make. To finish your design, grab your hot glue gun and start to get gluing your design together. This could take a while. So you may be thinking, where is Frederick the shark? Where is the shark that you've made? Well, unfortunately, he's a little bit sick and, he can't make it here. And, that's like such a... Just ignore what's creeping in the corner over there. It's nothing, it's nothing. No, it's Frederick the shark. It didn't go as well as I hoped it would, but, it's my first time doing this. I kind of just thought the idea on the spot and I was like, yeah, you know what? Let's do this. I've done hammer beads before, made like them sort of things. So like, how hard can it be if I'm doing it with hot glue? Yeah, it turns out it can be very hard. It doesn't look too bad on camera, but in real life it looks like a mess. So anyways, I came up with this bright idea to just like put hot glue all over it and like somehow, like, I don't know, it may look better. So, I may or may not have regretted putting hot glue on him. Because, what is this? No, okay, I don't know why I decided to break it here, I can't lie. I probably shouldn't have done that, and this is just me, have a little quick Mardy about how I've now broken it, and how bad it looks, and I'm squeezing it, apparently, so that's fun. And then I was like, I can't leave that bit on a bad note, so I decided to make an E for my boyfriend, which also kind of went really wonky, but it's okay, I guess. Yeah, I really wanted to just hot glue it all again like I did with the shark, but then I was like, no, I have to contain myself, otherwise I'm just gonna end up breaking it. See, wagging the finger, nah. For this next craft, all you're gonna need is some paint and paintbrush and some cardboard. So what I'm going to do is find some random box or some random cardboard and then just paint a cool pattern on it. But obviously first I'm going to do my base coat, so let's get started with that. Anyways, I'm going to use this box, which my boyfriend gave to me because he didn't want it. And you may be thinking, oh, I swear we saw that in the background earlier in this video. No you didn't. No you didn't. So this is just me painting the lid white because I think I'm only going to do the lid in this video since I don't have time to do the whole box. I'll be back when I've done the base coat. So I barely had enough paint to even do the top of this. Sorry about that, guys. That was a little bit of behind the scenes. My little setup decided that it was gonna, fall down. Ooh, and these are the rough sides. I did not have enough paint. Even though I used not one, not two, but 3 tubes of white paint. I know they're small tubes, which is why I'm going to buy bigger tubes in the future. But, still, I got this bit done. Yeah, I'm just sorting out all my paints, what I'm going to do. I finally decided that I'm going to do a rainbow, but I didn't know whether to do one like a cross, how I'm showing, or like a loopty one. I ended up deciding on a loopty one, so I'm going to speed all this up so you can see how my rainbow went. How are you holding up, guys? Because I hope you're holding up better than me, because I was devastated about how bad this looks. So here we have our beautiful rainbow lids. Here is his on the box, Slits looking unique. It's been a few days since I did that last craft because I got a bit bored of this. But I'm back to do that last and final craft to do when you're bored. And this craft you're going to need a little glass container, anything like that, something that can hold water. You're going to pour water into it. Do you know what? I don't know why I'm doing a tutorial to this because I've never done this once. I saw it on TikTok and I'm like, yeah, I can do this. When you see the end, you'll see that I can't. So anyways, get your hot glue gun and start like just putting hot glue in the wall. Oh, okay, I forgot that happened. just keep doing lines. You know, you'd probably want a bigger glass than I did. And then I grabbed a little Kinder Egg lid and I started putting hot glue all over this to like make the head of the jellyfish. But I don't know if I mentioned that we're doing a jellyfish, but we're doing a jellyfish. So I'm putting hot glue all over this. Yeah, I recommend you don't do that because it's just gonna stick to the lid. Because it ended up sticking to the lid, I ended up just moulding the hot glue with my hands. Don't try this at home because you might get burnt. So I was just moulding the hot glue until it got to the like best shape I could get it in. Don't do that at home. You'll probably want to get something like a Kinder Egg. Even though I said don't do that, just put like baking paper on it. That's what you should do. That's what I did not do. After all of that, stick some hot glue onto your little head of the jellyfish or whatever it's called and stick some your hot glue on it. You're like lines. I'll be back when it's done. So this didn't go well. What was I thinking? You know, I just got bored of this. I was done. I was done with this stupid video. So I was like, I'm just gonna rush it. And I wish I didn't. I wish I just tried, you know. If I hold it like this, it doesn't look too bad, but yeah, that's still there. And then I decided to take a bite of it and, you know, cut it short. But then I regretted doing that. Anyways, this is what my jellyfish ended up looking like. My hot glue jellyfish. Just great.